Jai
Jai
Gurudev.
Gurudev.
So here Sharira means body with all the senses, mind and soul, all indriyas. Living body is called Sharira because it has mind and senses. Sensing means mind's desire. So it's mind's desire to know. So through the five senses, mind connects to the objects of perception. Taste especially is a fundamental life virtue.
Rasana is the sense, it is a knowledge, the sense perceived by the mind. So, the Rasanendriya, the tongue, will get that sense to the substance and it gives that information to the mind. When all together it happens, which is called the knowledge process. So, when we are tasting different tastes, so this taste has different action on the body and as well as effect on the doshas. For example, if we are taking lot of sweet always it gives the pleasantness, it gives the happiness, but at the same time it is heavy. If you are keep on taking the sweet taste a lot, then it will imbalance some dosha, it will imbalance the kapha. So that is why ye sarva rasa bhyaso balakarana means all the tastes if you are taking, then it gives the strength. And eka rasa bhyaso balaharana means if you are taking only one taste, if you are taking only one taste a lot, then it will reduce your energy. So that is why here we will discuss about the taste and how we have to take in the food, how we have to get those things in our day-to-day life.
And so the six tastes are Madhura, Amla. Madhura means sweet. Amla is sour. Lavana is salty. Tikta is bitter. Ushana means katu. Katu means pungent. Kashaya means astringent. So these are the six types of six tastes, and they are successively lower in energy. The six tastes range in sequence from heavy to light, and sweet is the first taste and has high food energy. Astringent is the last taste and has no food energy. And we can measure the energy of food by how it digests. Sweet foods are heavy, and sweet foods take long time. So longer time to digest and more energy to digest that food. Astringent foods are light and digest quickly. Like if you are very heavy, if you are not digesting properly, then we take buttermilk as a next meal, or we skip the meal. So this is the order we should eat the 6 days. To digest also, we need more agni. So to metabolize heavier foods properly. So the sweet taste is the heavier food. So to metabolize that, we give first the sweet taste. So for example, if there is a big fire and you are putting a little grass on it, it burns immediately, it burns quickly. So the fire is being wasted only for a small grass. But if you are putting a big log of some wood, then it burns properly. It takes that agni and it burns properly for a long time. Same way, if your agni is very heavy, when the agni is so much, giving a little food is also not proper. You have to give proper amount of food when the agni is more. And when the agni is less, you should not put, like if the fire is very less, if you put a log on it, it will burn, it will blow off. The same way, when Agni is low, give very light food, very. So everything depends on how your Agni is. With that, you can maintain your metabolism. You can make it corrected for what it needs, what the body needs. So, in the beginning of the meal, always the digestive fire is strong. We need to give the heaviest. Most energy rich foods, low fire is weak to burn the heavy logs, definitely. So, if we take heavy foods like dessert, when digestive fire is low, the Agni cannot cook or digest that food properly, then incomplete digestion of food is the result. So at the end, if you are eating very heavy, then it will not digest properly and becomes ama.
And also, the sweet gives more energy and the astringent gives less energy. So if you are taking lot of sweet, like excess eating of a single taste is not healthy.
And also, the time of the day is a very important factor for strong digestive fire. When you are eating, your Agni should be strong. So definitely, when in the morning, when the sun is on its peak, then you will feel more Agni inside of yourself, and you can digest very easily. When you eat according to time of day and season, according to taste from heavy to light, and according to our physiology and age, because our body and Agni change over time. So when we are taking about Madhura Amla Lavana, the first three tastes are heavier tastes, and the last three, Katutikta Kashaya, are the lightest tastes. So it, as I told you, it comes in the hierarchy. So Madhura taste always is more of containing the and relation with the Panchamahabhutas is earth and water, and it involves grains and different kinds of sweet tastes like wheat, breads, rice, dal, milk, ghee, all these things, ripened fruits, and sweets prepared by the milk, all these come under sweet taste. And it is always liked by everybody because everyone in one or the other form, they always like sweet taste.
It says Pipili Kadinam Priya, means even it is liked by the ants, the small insect to biggest animal.
Biggest animal. So everybody likes this sweet taste. It also means strengthens your energy and balances doshas, especially pitta and vata, and strengthens kapha and keeps youthfulness. But excess of anything, ati sarvatra varjayet. Excess of anything is always not recommended. So always everything has to be in a particular manner, particular order, and particular amounts. So excess of this sweet taste increases kapha and also increases weight, mucus, and it diminishes agni, creates ama. And always sugar must be natural and mild and taken in moderation. Excess of sugar is not good. So already, like for example, how we can say grains, like if you take a diabetic person, if he eats rice, his blood sugar will increase. So rice has that sweet taste and wheat has that sweet taste. Whatever he is taking, it has sweet taste. So that Ushana, Katu, which is pungent, fire and air are the Panchamahabhutas related to it, means the five elements. among the five elements, fire and air are the ones which are connected to the katu, pungent taste. And the chilies, garlic, pepper, onion, mustard, and all the heating spices, they all come into pungent, katu taste. And this is pungent is light and easy to digest, heat producing, increases pitta and vata, stimulates agni and digestion of foods. And it has to be used in moderate. Excess of pungent taste imbalances pitta and vata and promotes sweating, secretions from mouth. Like if you are eating very spicy food, immediately the secretions from mouth and eyes and heat develops. You have to drink lot of water, lassi. So try to avoid much of pungent also, because it increases pitta. And so the food we eat changes our five elements and balances or imbalances our doshas. So the best is to have all the 6 days in the daily life, in a daily diet, at least one meal every day. As I told you, automatically you will be taking most of the tastes. So if you are mainly taking sweet taste, you will be increasing the kapha a lot, and kapha imbalance will result. Or if you are only taking the light dry food, you are increasing and imbalancing vata. So the biggest mistakes are through the mouth, the largest entrance to the body. So the biggest mistakes happen through the mouth, even talking also, and even eating also. So the mouth is the main point for mistakes. So body needs all these 6 days to be healthy, but not in equal proportions. If you are taking a balanced meal with all these 6 days, at least once in a day, you will be protecting your health. Because our body changes, what we eat has to change to meet the needs.
Okay, thanks
Okay,
for
very
your
good.
advice.
Very good.